The special, like the bonuses that you really get is, okay, 15% headshot damage with rifles and marksman rifles. So if you're using a rifle, you're gonna get like, you can put your 15% like weapon damage off of the rifle, and then if you get headshots with the rifle, well, you're doing 30% damage at that point. And then you have 15% weapon stability. I really like that one. And then you have armor kits repair 100%, remove status effects, and increases
And that's with the
resistance.
tactician.
No, this is emergency cleanse. So
Okay. So
you're
do
here
we
right
figure
now.
out specialization right now?
Yep. Okay, so open up the specialization table and go
Mm-hmm.
press X on sharpshooter.
Okay.
Let me know when you're there.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you look, you see, let's just move to the very top talent. It's got like a little plus with a shield. It says
Yeah.
emergency cleanse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what does it say?
Armor kits repair 100%, remove status effect, and increase resistance to bleed, poison, and burn. Wow.
For 20 seconds.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, now if we go to the one to the left, breath control, this is the 15% weapon stability, reduced recoil, and faster reacquisition of targets. I really like that one, but that's only
Mm.
applicable, well, it's specifically applicable, well, you know what, it's applicable to any weapon. It doesn't say that it has to be any one weapon. That applies to all weapons, okay? The one below it with the little skull says one in the
Yeah.
head. That's 15% increased headshot damage, but you can, in order for that to kick in, you can only use a rifle or a marksman rifle.
Mm.
Then to the left, you get the flashbang. To the left of that is signature weapon damage. Um, and then to the right, let's go to the drone. The very first drone with the little eye below it. That's the tactician. So the tactician scouts and marks hostile targets, and that lets you know where they're at on the map.
Mm.
I've never used that, not even once, to be honest with you. Um,
Yeah.
I don't really feel like that's super advantageous, but let's see here. The other ones
And I
are,
noticed no one used the last hive. The what is the last hive? Oh, it's for skills. Oh, okay.
that's part
So
of
this
the technician.
basically, yeah. Like I
It,
noticed no one used this one.
yeah, I've only seen it used a couple of times, man. I think, you know what, if you are gonna run skills the next time, I'll try to run technician. That way I can help to extend the life of the skills. But like even then, so like if I'm looking at technician right now, so on technician, you get one skill tier just for having this rocket launcher on. So if you have a build that has 3 skill tier and you put this on, guess what? Now you got 4 skill tier.
Mm.
You do 12% damage to drones, skill proxies, and robotics. And this is really nice. Emergency patch. Armor kit also applies to all friendly skill proxies within 10 meters. So, like, let's say you threw out your sniper turret, right?
Mm.
And I am within 10 meters of it and it's starting to take damage. If I put on an armor kit, it will heal that skill. It'll heal
Nice.
your turret. But these are very specific things that you need to know going into the fight. And then during the fight, I need to be aware of where your skill is and then be close to it. So, like, let's say, for example, we're doing Roosevelt Island, and you know that I'm going to be positioned in this one little area. Toss your turret right by me. But then you need to know that I have Technician on for that to even matter, right?
Mm.
Um, what else here? They have party member. It's called Faraday Field. Party members within 5 meters of your undeployed and deployed skills are immune to shock and disruption. What's a mission where they shock us?
Uh, Practically all of them. It's not one
Let's just say that
particular.
whatever mission it is that we're doing, again, if if we know that I have technician on, and then if you are within 5 meters of my deployed and undisrupted skills, you're immune to shock and disruption. That means you can't be shocked. There's Technomancy that gives you 15% bonus armor while aiming a skill. And if you want, you can use 10% skill damage instead of 10% skill healing.
Hmm.
The Gunner, you're going to get killing enemies gives you 10% armor. Every third reload is 50% faster. And armor kits repair 100% armor and grant 30% bonus armor for 10 seconds. You generate 10% of your total ammo capacity every 60 seconds. So like
Huh.
if you have the gunner on, you know how like what was it when we were talking about using the directives and putting on like, low ammo because you're going to run
Hmm.
out of ammo quick, right? Well, look, if you have gunner on, you you generate 10% of your total ammo every 60 seconds, and everybody else in the party gets 5% every 60 seconds of your total ammo capacity. So if your total ammo capacity is, let's say, 500 rounds, you're going to get 50 rounds every 60 seconds just for sitting there doing nothing.
Wow.
Again, like this, so these are little things right here, needing to know this going into the battle, and what are we doing specifically, right? That will give you an additional edge. And the nice thing about Firewall, the one with the flamethrower, if you're within 10 meters of me, you're gonna do 10% damage to everybody that you hit.
Not bad at all.
Survivalist. These are some pretty cool ones here. So you get 10% increased protection from elites, and then there's another talent called Distributed Repair. Armor kits now repair over 5 seconds instead of instantly, but also apply to group members within 20 meters. So if we know that if any one of us runs survivalist, hey guys, we're low on armor kits. I gotta heal myself. Get your ass over here. You use one armor kit and it repairs everybody in the group with you within 20 meters. Now, that has nothing to do with the drops, right?
Hmm.
But what are you looking to do? And again, if you're only trying to create your build through the stuff that drops, yeah, you're never going to get there. But eventually you get stuff that's pretty high, and then if you put things into your library, well, now you can at least make one of those attributes or core attributes God roll. And maybe everything else isn't perfect, but yeah, it's pretty high, and it's better than nothing, or better than 4%. But, again, what I just said right now doesn't address why am I getting purple shit with, 2% and 3%. Like, yeah, I mean, that's still,
Basically.
that all of
Yeah,
that is
it's a
still
little,
totally
it's a
valid.
little disappointing. Yeah, it's a
It
little
is.
disappointing.
It is. But like, look, so I guess last night I picked up this vest. It's I don't see the brand name on it. Oh, it's a Douglas and Harding vest. It came with 15% core attribute weapon damage, and then it has two other attributes. It came with 6% critical hit chance, and it came with 4,717 armor regeneration, and it has the talent
Mm,
Spotter. So if I wanted to replace the attribute armor regeneration with critical hit damage, this is a hard hitting fucking vest.
gotcha. I always wonder, like, what's the best place to get gear? Is it New York or the DC? Like, I usually
It's
carry the
it's
best
it's
gear.
all random. It's all random. Um, so even then, so to get back to like your point, right? So you're talking about, but I'm not getting whatever it is that you want, right? Or exotics in particular. Um, Even if you got an exotic, the chances of you getting an exotic that's totally god rolled is slim to none. It's impossible. You'd be lucky if you get one exotic that is completely god rolled.
Except when you do those special missions that you have to do the West Side Story, like they give you that chest, and when you open it up, you get like a merciless guard roll, like everything. I know I was watching YouTube. A lot of guys been completing that so they can basically get that exotic chest. And majority of them picked up the merciless, and it's basically guard roll. So that's the only one I ever seen like that. Only one.
Well, I mean, so they say. Um, Personally, I think some of the high end named gear is better than an exotic. I'm telling you, like this Baker's dozen rifle. This is my
Oh,
favorite gun
I
up to this
love it.
point so
I
far.
love it, man. It's amazing.
And it came with 17% critical hit damage, 10% rifle damage, and for whatever reason, I decided to roll the attribute critical hit chance, and I think I did that because it was probably only like 3% critical hit chance. So it was like, well, am I going to add another 5% rifle damage, or am I going to add 6% to critical hit chance? And I said, you know what? No, I want critical hit chance. Almost 10%, 9.5%. And, what's another 5% rifle damage going to do for me at this point? I'd rather have the critical hit chance. Um, so you're just going to recalibrate or look at your gear right now, or are you going to go out and run some missions?
What time is it? It's 9:33. I
Hmm.
can.
What time you say you got to leave?
Basically, I got to be there at 11.
All right. Well, if you want to run some stuff for a little bit, let's go do it. Let me just put some stuff in my stash because I'm all filled up.
Did you speak to Paul? Is he?
You know what? No, he didn't text back yet.
All right, let's go.
Let's pick a spot on the map. I got my burn resistance up to 88.7%,
Wow.
but I lost critical hit chance big time. It's down to 26% and 35%. Critical hit damage is still pretty high, but Got it back to 41
So
and
what you want to go
50.
do?
I'll take that. Uh, you pick it. You pick it. I don't care.
You wanted to do a mission or something, or you just wanted to? Because we in New York right now, so we could do whatever.
Just pick something. It don't matter. Pick a spot on the map and let's go fuck somebody up.
Go to the park area. We could try to get that lady death.
All right.
So just fast travel to Liberty Island. Yeah, Paul must be resting. That was crazy. We did 2 Wall Streets, man. He picked up the Bullet King. We was like, wow. Then we turned around and did Rikers. Nothing dropped over there as well.
Addy just came along and picks up the fucking Bullet King, huh?
Yep, he came with us. He ran with us and he got it. We was like, wow. That's what it is.
Maybe yours is coming up next. See if I can bring you some luck.
Paul said he's happy with just pestilence.
I'm not really, haven't used the pestilence too much up to this point.
I mean, it's cool.
I'm traveling to you now. I heard Howard Stern, somebody on the Howard Stern today, Howard Stern show was talking about Ozarks.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Yep.
Yo, Ozark is amazing, man. It's a great show.
Is this where they say, you get, what you call it? There's a supply drop nearby. Let's go hit that up.
Where is it? Let me see where it is.
It's marked on the map.
Oh, yeah, it's right there.
There's a little green parachute there.
Yeah, Ozark, man, it's really, this season is, it's amazing this season. But you know what's funny? Each season, like it escalates. Like it's like, oh yes.
It's just like the drug
I'm
game.
surprised you won't.
Shit
Yeah.
gets out of hand.
But you have to see, I know Paul, when he first looked at it, he was like, yo, he didn't think it was going to be that good.
I remember seeing the preview for it when I first heard about it, and I thought, damn, that shit looks good.
Who shot that?
I did.
Oh.
Detecting additional hostile contact.
Yeah, of course it was good. What would it be without a good?
Behind us.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Yo, it's a mob of them.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
God damn.
Agent incapacitated.
I thought I had a reviver.
Agent killed.
I thought I had a reviver on.
I don't know. I left my world on hard.
I have mine on
Challenge.
I got a hot one for you. Some of you may have dealt with a JTF liaison named Dr. Joshua. But he's not a real doc. Yeah, I got the word from a reliable source, and you know my sources are always reliable.
I'm gonna go start this public execution.
Go ahead.
I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
This is it.
They put down a turret. Going for the agent. I'll destroy it.
God damn it. Fucking grenade. So that's bullshit. Like, they threw one of them pulse grenades. And that fucked me up quick.
That's crazy. As soon as you put your
Yeah,
turret out, they destroy it.
they killed that shit quick. I'm gonna try to seeker mine and see how quickly they destroy that.
Detected. The control point in proximity.
Seeker mine's on the move.
Hit him.
Watch my six. Tracking access.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down.
No sweat.
Now this is the real problem right here. This is the real problem to me in the game.
Yeah.
Like, I'm okay with the gear that they're dropping for me. Outside of, obviously, you know, I would
Air burst
like
coming in.
some fucking exotics that are have god rolls on them or whatever. But to me, the real problem is the amount of damage that these cocksuckers do to us.
Yeah, the damage is unbelievable. These are common guys. Like, that's the crazy thing about it. Like, they really hitting hard.
Well, I mean, technically, they're not reds, they're elites. But still, it just seems like... It just doesn't seem balanced. Forget about fair, right? Because when you say, oh, that's not fair, then, well, what are we really talking about? But it doesn't even feel balanced. When I gotta shoot a motherfucker 300 rounds and he can pump me like 6 rounds and I'm done with him. Where's the
Yeah, I know,
fucking,
right?
where's the balance? I don't give a fuck how skilled you are. There's something wrong. Have you started your baseball season yet?
Nah, because there's still people in the game that's not in the game yet. So I have to wait for them to actually do an update to, put those guys in.
System malfunctioning.
That's what I said. I would like to know better stuff to stop.
System reactivated.
Come on out now.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Friendly control point
Yeah,
nearby.
Maybe they'll stay away from now on.
Bitch, shut up. Maybe they'll stay away. I hear a baby Lucy somewhere.
Oh, they right here.
That's fucked up, man. I couldn't even get my seeker mine off.
Serious trauma detected.
That fucking agent is back. Ever on the way.
Like shooting me right in my back.
He's wasted. Bust. Get that bastard.
I was about to come circle the back right behind him.
Ah,
Immediate
get the
medical
fuck out
assistance
of here.
needed. Agent out of action.
Oh shit, is that's Lucy?
Baby Lucy, yeah.
Got you now.
At least they gave us a FAMAS assault rifle.
They need to pay me in cash.
You said pay me in cash.
Detected from the control point in proximity.
I mean, the pyro's not, it don't really hit much, but I like the pyro for some reason. Dirty, I'm about to get off. I got to get ready for work, Captain.
All right, man. It's all good. I'll holler at you later.
You gonna be on? You gonna be on in the morning? I know you gotta work though.
Um, I don't know. It's hard to say if I'll be on in the morning. If not, I'll catch you on later this week. What's your next
All
day
right.
off? What's your next day off?
Oh, when is it? Thursdays as usual.
Okay, I'll catch you Wednesday or Thursday then.
All right. Good night.
Yep, have a good night, man. Be safe.
An agent has gone offline. You have been promoted to group leader. You have left.